Hold on. I'm just riffing. For a while. London Grammar. The KEXP session, which can only be found on YouTube. I have ripped the audio off of that. And there's YouTube audio fucking doing its thing. I'm going to lower this so I don't cry too much on camera. These are the Thieaudio Monarch Mark III. And I am your host, Thieaudio here on In-Ear Fetish. And we got a problem. I can't change tracks. I can't change tracks. This is Thieaudio's flagship. This is $1,000 if you get the boring. If you get the boring backs, they're $1,000. If you get the nice looking backs like these have, they're $1,100. And Thieaudio makes at least a few of my favorite IEMs of all time. Legacy 3, where I was married to the Legacy 3s. I even sold my original set of Universals and got them custom shelled. And they weren't even that expensive, and they were fucking fantastic. I recently did a Legacy 2, and that was like the only one that was like, eh. I was just going through my box over there, and I saw the Clairvoyance, and my heart went, oh, God, I love Clairvoyance. But these are that whole new level. What's special about them, Zeos? Why should I spend $1,000 or, if you want something pretty, $1,100? Well, it's got a subwoofer built in. An isobaric push-pull dual 10mm subwoofer. There was another IEM that did this. I don't remember which one it was, and I thought it did a great job. It didn't do this great a job. So it's literally two 10mm squeezing each other and shooting out the side. It also has, and I'm gonna get this right because it's got a lot. Oh, the pretty ones. The pretty ones are so pretty. Where is it? I didn't want to read all the hypey bullshit. Let's get me to the specs, you bitch. Sonion EST, so electrostatic. Knowles DWFK 31785 times 2 balanced armatures. Oh no, unless that's the electrostatic. Because they have Sonio 28 UAP 1X and then the Impact 2 2x 10mm composite dynamic. This shit's jam-packed with drivers. That's all you gotta know. That's all you gotta know. It's got a 4-way passive crossover internally. They're huge. They're beautiful. And this is honestly a thing. If I have a heart, like I was shuffling through tracks. That's what I do. I sit here and I get on my phone and I try to ignore what I'm listening to. The best way to find out if you like an IEM is not to fucking focus on the music. It's to completely ignore it. Throw a thing in your ear, dick around on your phone. Ha ha, I'm funny meme. And then if the music distracts you, that it's doing something special. And I listened to probably 10, 12 songs straight through. Because there was never a point where I was upset, bored, lacking of interest. Shit came on that I've never heard. And I'm like, this is probably the best these has ever sounded. This song, I've never heard this song, but I want to hear it. It's made me want to hear music I don't want to listen to. That's an impressive thing just to do. These also share something very in common with my dearly beloved Rinko IEM, in that they work best, and I can say this wholeheartedly, with the render tips. This particular pair looks like it's got some sort of alien disease, like from Half-Life. Like it's not the prettiest back, but holy shit. Is that worth an extra $100? You decide. They're huge, by the way. That is... They're fucking massive. I guess they're cramming a subwoofer in there. You got to do your thing. Wire. We'll start with wire. Interchangeable heads. I currently have the 4.4 on there. It comes with a 2.5 or a 3.5. It's a gentle twist, like a rifled twist 4-wire. That leads to a rifled twist 2. 2-pin on the top. I'm actually going to plug this. That should be fine. Into there. Then do that. It comes with silicone tips end foam tips. It comes with like standard silicones, like you get in the $69 IEM. And it comes with specifically the Thieaudio foam tips, which I usually like. Problem being that the large green and the medium amber don't even come close to like the size of a large Duconi and medium Duconi. So what I did was swap the Duconi tips first. And I was impressed. I was impressed. I was never not impressed. And then I was impressed with those. And then I'm like, all right, let's go to silicone. So I did the ones I usually link in the description. We got the Sedna Fit X-Elastics. And those were kind of like, they made it sound normal, which is not what these are. And then I did the SS, the Duno SS, the long ones. And something strange happened. The left side, which I usually run a medium and a large in the right, or an extra large and a large, didn't fit my left side because these are so weirdly huge that it didn't stick out far, and it was doing weird things. I had to put 2 XLs, which I never have to do. I want to point that out because I literally just did like 5 IEM reviews today, and that was not a case for anybody, and it's never been. But then I went to the render tips, and it's kind of like if you're standing in a room and there's like music playing, but the door is open and you can kind of still hear the street and people talking, and you're like, shut the fuck up. And you close the door and all of a sudden you're locked in the room with just the music. That's what the render tips do. And oh my God, the music. So my theory is this, and you don't have to agree with this. Speakers, headphones, IEMs. Speakers are fantastic and visceral, and you could share the music with everyone. It's great. But you go to headphones, and you can get more quality for your dollar. Easily more quality for your dollar out of headphones than speakers. $1,000 headphone versus a $1,000 pair of speakers. You know, you got to concern yourself with the room and the amplification, blah, 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 blah. So headphones are a little bit easier to control that scenario. IEMs, even more bang for your buck as far as getting everything out of your music, because you're eliminating even the air inside your ear. You're just getting in there. The next step after IEMs is going to be a literal plug in the back of your head like Johnny Mnemonic. So the best IEMs, which this is definitely one of those, means it is leagues better than the best headphone and the best speakers you've ever heard. Just on a simple how you absorb the data of the music, this is so all the music I'm hearing, no matter how good a speaker setup or how good a headphone I've listened to it on, the best IEMs will give it to you more, better, faster, more controlled in your head. And these are some of the best IEMs I've ever heard. Maybe the best IEM I've ever heard. And considering the amount of shit that's in there, it's pretty impressive they put it together without me going insane or just complaining about, oh, it doesn't sound like it's meshing. Something happened. I wish I would have recorded it. I considered giving like the first listen to this on camera and then spending an hour and a half with it. But something happened within like 30 seconds of me putting them on. I forget what song it was, and I should have saved it. But there was like a sound. It was like a bum bum, like someone hitting on a fucking empty soda can. A soda bottle, 2-liter plastic bottle, like banging on a metal rail. And it happened over here, specifically 6.5 feet to my right and left, down. It was like, I'm like, Jesus, that's distance. I literally said the word distance out loud. The distance on this. Because it didn't sound like it was here or here. It was specifically there and down and over there. And that was just that sound. It's not like all sounds down there. This made me hear sounds in places that are like very locatable. Have we looked at them enough? There's a little porthole in the bottom. They're fucking massive. The wire is nice, and I feel like I'm getting an alien disease from that. Let's put them back in my head. I'm tired of not hearing them. It's very, very, very distracting to not hear them all the time. So how does that subwoofer work there, Zeos? Well, let's go to my bass test tracks. We'll do, I don't know, what's a good one? Kill or Kill. So you're not hearing the song, so you don't know that every time the bass goes boom, I'm going because that's what it feels like. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And the thing is, it's not like it's all bass. Like the Rinko, and the Rinko is all bass. And it's like impressive, oppressive bass. This is like a well-tuned subwoofer, legitimately in a well-tuned room, legitimately, but then compressed down to your ear holes and requiring half of a low gain on the Rebel amp. It's just so tight. Tight. It's just, there's no slop to this. It's like a precision machine tool. Like, it doesn't wiggle. There's none of this. See this? See this? Hi-Fi Min? This is Hi-Fi Min making a knob. This is not that. This is a Yamaha knob. It goes click, click, click. This is a Japanese-made fucking micrometer. I'm not controlling it there. I should put it back to the... Oh, my God, the whistling. Like, I've heard this song. It's in this playlist that I use for testing bass all the time. I've listened to it 5 dozen times in the last 6 months. I've never heard it. I've never heard this song before. Oh. And this is a bass test track, but honestly, now that I'm just used to the bass being perfect and smooth, it's all the other sounds whipping around inside my brain hole. There's a hole there. I don't know what you've got there. Oh, the second half of the song came on. I wish you could hear this. These are definitely the best IEMs I've ever heard. This song is selling me. Just this one. Kill la Kill, Nichijou, Kenjuchi, Gata, Mitsubashi, Gokugetsu. I don't know, it's 3 minutes and 36 seconds. That'll probably be easier. Find the Kill la Kill soundtrack. Look for a song that's 3 minutes and 36 seconds. There's violins, and then there's like someone playing like a strumming, and I've never heard the instrument separation as clearly as I'm hearing right now. Wait. I literally need to stop the review so I can finish listening to all this. I can't change the song. I can't change the song. It's the song. It's the song. It's the song. I can't change the song. Hallelujah. Oh, my fucking God. All right. King. Thieaudio is king. That's it. There's... I did the Monarch Mark II, right? I did the Monarch Mark II. It's back there somewhere. I kept it because I liked it. But it didn't change my world. And these are doing that. Specifically these with the render tips, by the way. I want to add, it isn't just like a small, like on the silicone tips, I didn't try the ones that it came with, but I tried the foams it came with because, you know, I got for $1,000 or $1,100 IM, I'm going to try the stock tips. And then they didn't fit, so I went these, then these, and then these, and now these. And the tip change was 15-20%. And this is better by a great margin. Whatever that seal is doing for the renders, it's nice to know that this design works on something else. Usually it doesn't. A lot of times, in fact, I pull this out for every review, and I'm like, maybe I could sell $1.20, make $1.20 if I sell a render tip. 5 people are going to buy these because they're $1,000. And those 5 people, please spend $12 and get these tips because they change the entire sound to be just so much better. Just, it's like it couples directly with your brain cells. It's adding imaging that isn't in these songs. That's another thing. I know these songs through and through, front to back. Specifically, this bass test list is like, it's really good bass tracks. But like the new test here, which is all for my sound demos, if you're a patron and subscriber, you get to all the sound demos. Not of IEMs, though. I'm not that crazy yet. And I know all these songs. And I sat here and I just went, is this in that song? Wait, what? Is this in that song? For every song, for every single track, I am fucking shocked. But Zeus, you love everything. Well, throw all the other loves away, because this is dumb. I love how it says EST in like slightly behind letters, kind of like the JoJo box does with Belief Music Burn. Oh, I had to cut this box open, by the way. I didn't want to because they're $1,000, but I couldn't slide this out of it. It would not go. Considering what this is, it doesn't come with many things. It has a case, which is like the standard Thieaudio case. I like the fact that it has, you know, the additional tips. That's cool. Comes with a little cleaning rag that says Thieaudio. And it comes with a Velcro strap and some tip, and you're done. That's it. There's nothing else. There's no pendant. There's no jewel. There's no waifu on the box. She'll have to work. Diana will have to work. Fuck. That's it. You're buying the sound. And you know what? They're undercharging for it. So now I have to sit here and think about... this is the last review of today. I was going to do a bunch, and I'm like, all right, let's just do the Monarchs. Let's see. Oh, they're the flagship. Oh, they're $1,000. There's no doing another IEM after this. I have to take a 2-week break. Maybe all right, I got to take a 1-week break because I need to make more reviews. But I have to not listen to these for a couple days if I want to get anything done. Because I'll just be glued to them. Like, just surgically implant them in my brain. Speechless. All right, I'm done. I'm just going to keep staring at things like I should be. Wallpaper in the Horde. Link to these. They're currently a pre-order. They're currently a pre-order. And that's fine, because it means you get to decide what you want to do with your 2DD. It's 2DD 6BA 2EST. Let's do math on that. That's 10 fucking things per side. And I usually don't like things that overcrowd, like put so much in it. But 2DD 6BA 2EST, and I've never been happier. Fuck, I'm going to listen to them again, aren't I? I just need this review to end so I can just not be here. And I'm afraid these are coming with me. And going upstairs and back in my ear holes. Oh, as far as different amplification, it sounds amazing on all of it. All of it. Tube Hybrid, EF600, the LA90D, the Shelly Labs. I should have all these links in the description. The WA11 Topaz. Not a single complaint from any of them. They're super easy to drive, and at the same time, when you push it with more power, they don't get louder, they get better. There's a lot of shit going on, and there's 20 different drivers in these. And this is peak. This is some peak IEM bullshit right here. The best way I could put it. And I'm glad it's the last review of the day and not the first, because if it was the first, it would have ruined my entire night. Anyway, I'm done, you're done, she's done. Links to these, links to the... I picked a very boring desk mat because I had a feeling that the colors of this would be the ultimate thing to be looking at. So, yeah, enjoy that. I'll see you in 2 days. Thank you for people who support this channel on Patreon and Subscribestar. You will not be finding these in the yard sale. However, if I still have the Monarch Mark IIs... you could throw those right in the trash. I mean, yard sale, because those were good IEMs, and I respected them. And these are dumb as fuck. And I love them. There's a difference. You see the difference in that whole thing?